Daniel Negreanu making all these insane reads. He always knows what his opponents have. But is it always like that? What about all the times his gut leads him into a disaster, even as far as losing $500,000 in a single night?
All in.
Oh my God.
I'm totally confused. Can't put him on a hand.
These aren't the clips or highlights you've seen 1,000 times. These are the moments that show just how wrong Daniel Negreanu can be and how brutal poker is to even the best players in the world.
Daniel Negreanu flops a straight, and Eric Lindgren flops a set.
He bets 4,000.
You can make me that bet.
Lindgren calls.
One more time, Daniel Negreanu flops the nuts. And look at this. Eric Lindgren makes quads. It's happening again to Daniel Negreanu. He's flopped the nuts one more time.
Eric just calls.
Probably putting Daniel on a queen.
Ace of hearts on the river.
You were around for the flood.
Negreanu bets 25,000.
25,000. You played the tournament today, John, or did you?
All in. Wow. This is getting so sick. How can I flop the nuts every single hand and lose? What in the world is going on? Are you kidding me?
That was a no.
You gotta be just kidding.
Have you played any of the last year?
Daniel, who's generally very mild-mannered, has reached the end of his rope here.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if any time he shouldn't call, it's this time.
You gotta just be kidding me.
There is nothing that he can beat except a bluff.
Thanks.
Eric is not raising with ace-queen. He's not raising with queen-jack.
Oh, man, this is just so sick. I gotta figure out a hand that he has. Hang on, this can take me a second. Ace-8 he could have.
Daniel, you gotta figure out a hand you could beat, not that he could have.
25 on the turn, right? No. 12 on the turn. King 10, I don't think you're gonna raise me. Pocket jacks. You might raise me.
Why isn't this an easy laydown for Daniel, Gabe?
You could have. What in the world do you got? I don't know. No idea. I just don't. I don't know what he has. I have no idea. I'm just gonna call. Full house is good. 4-8s. 4-8s. That's about right. This is sick.
That $250,000 loss was brutal, but it's nothing compared to what's coming. You're about to see Negreanu run straight into a $500,000 disaster.
This stands as the biggest pot in the history of high-stakes poker.
But here's the thing. Moments like this just don't happen to the pros. Most poker players lose money, and it's because they just don't practice. If you're tired of donating at the tables and want to actually become a winning player, we just launched Flop Factor on the App Store. Flop Factor lets you pick custom spots, run daily drills, and get instant feedback that locks the right decisions into muscle memory. Plus, the built-in AI coach finds your leaks and fixes them fast. 10 minutes a day is all you need, right on your phone. So stop guessing and start training. Download Flop Factor today and take your game to the next level.
Turns another 5.
Wow! Gus has made quads. Gus Hansen has quads, and Daniel Negreanu has 6s full.
Unbelievable.
This is trouble. The other players seem oblivious to what's going on in this hand.
Hansen bets 24,000. Negreanu calls at 24,000.
Daniel's slow playing his full house. Daniel thinks he has the best hand.
And the river's an 8.
Both players like that card. Both players want the other player to make a straight. And Gus checks his quads.
Okay, so then you want 17 here?
Great play by Gus. He's feeling the right amount to bet is
$65,000.
$65,000.
That's 96.
I'm all in.
65.
Huh?
I'm all in.
65.
How much more is it?
That shocked Daniel.
Wow.
Count his.
Wasn't expecting it.
The pot now stands at over $400,000. Even without Daniel calling, this stands as the biggest pot in the history of high-stakes poker.
And if Daniel calls, it'll be almost 600,000.
Unbelievable.
Daniel's got to know that Gus has a hand. What he's trying to figure out is, does it beat his
He
hand?
might have the nuts. You're missing a big pot here, Eli. It's a big pot here. You just raised me 167. It's a big pot. I better have something if I'm going to call, right? Pocket fives, pocket nines, maybe a pocket eights. Ooh, that would be sick too. That would be sick.
Well, you're right, Daniel. It's one of the above.
Yeah.
What else would Gus Hansen be raising you
right?
$165,000 with? And Daniel decides to call.
Oh, so sick.
Yeah, sure, we've seen Daniel run into the worst of it. But let's see what happens when he gets put to the test with the actual winning hand here.
Jack 6.
Daniel's flopped a pair of eights with a backdoor flush draw, but Johnny
good.
Chan said
Right.
maybe Jennifer was waiting for Daniel to raise, and that's on Daniel's mind, and he checks.
Yeah, prop. So I don't care about the not a good prop flop.
Now, Jennifer's also aware that Johnny Chan commented on her conservative image, and it looks like she's going to try and exploit that right here.
Yeah.
How much? 8,000.
Harmon bets $8,000.
Better make sure I got what I think I got.
Daniel knows what he's got, he just doesn't know what to do with it. And Jennifer is correctly putting Daniel on an underpair to that jack.
Negreanu calls. Turn card, another 6, pairing the board.
Again, Daniel doesn't know what to do with his hand. Jennifer's going to fire another bullet here.
$16,000 from Harmon.
Jennifer came to play today.
Yeah.
Look at that. She's got a game face on. Surprised she doesn't have some eye black under her eyes here. Daniel is really confused.
I have a sick feeling she has aces.
But he calls anyway. River's a deuce.
Now, is Jennifer going to fire that last bullet? Because of their familiarity with each other, Jennifer is reading Daniel very well in this hand.
Absolutely.
Hands are shaking a little bit there. That could be a real shake, or it could be deception. That's what Daniel's thinking. It happens to be a real shake.
How much is that?
I think it's 25.
Daniel gives up immediately.
Yeah, wow.
You got it. Jacks full, kings, aces. I feel like it was one of those.
Seeing Daniel get bluffed, fold the best hand, and completely misread the situation is something we don't see often. But it doesn't stop here. Watch Daniel get so thrown off here on the river and face a massive decision.
44,400.
That's funny. So many outs too.
Sounds to me like the ace-7 to me. If it's so many outs with a pair of aces.
Are you in the pot, Mike?
Let's say you're supposed to top it again.
Are you in the, like, because you've been doing that to Antonio, to everybody. When
What do
you're
you mean?
when you're not in a pot, you're not supposed to
He's
like.
already bet. There ain't
There ain't what? There ain't what? Explain to me what you're not doing
He hasn't
wrong.
called.
Oh, okay.
I'm in the middle. I can still raise, right? And
That's
you're
true.
calling out my hand with ace-7.
Yeah, but you
What
were.
if I raise?
Yeah, but you weren't going to raise. You wanted to
Well,
kill
why don't you
yourself
just
when he
try
checked.
being quiet for a minute?
All right.
There you go.
You got it.
Okay, now you bet 44-4. This guy's the biggest joke ever.
poker.
Can't figure this one out. This is so bizarre. This is really strange. I think I want to call him. I really do want to call him.
Daniel's talking himself into calling.
Give me a minute.
Negreanu's usually good at reading hands, though. This is not like him.
Guys, I'm sorry. I can't put him on a hand.
I wonder if Phil Locke played the hand this way, just called on the turn because he was playing against Daniel Negreanu. It's interesting to think about
You're up 102,000, right?
how players play against different
That
players.
makes a difference. You know, you might be willing to fire 40 at this with nothing. The only hand I'm worried about is aces up. I'm totally confused. And usually when you're in that spot, you're probably supposed to pay it off because, like I said, I can't put him on a hand. Can't put him on a hand. But he wouldn't raise me on the turn, but he can bet 44 in the river. Ace 9, Ace 6. Ace 9 or Ace 6.
I have no idea.
I'm hoping it's 10 Jack of Spades or 10 Queen of Spades. I'm gonna call him.
3-9.
3-6. That was the other one. Nice hand.
Watching Daniel get absolutely confused and calling with just top pair here is not like him. And the same goes for this situation, where David Benjamin makes Daniel fold his flush. Watch Daniel's reaction after he realizes at the end.
David checks again. Daniel's not checking anymore. 26-2. Doyle might be putting Daniel on ace king.
Oh, it is?
He calls. Now, I believe David thinks he's got the best hand, that he's the only one with a flush. He might even be giving Daniel 3 aces. David's going to make a pretty big raise here. He's going to raise to $101,200. Almost like he could be bluffing. Daniel is not putting David on a small flush. He's putting him on a bluff or maybe the absolute nuts. And Doyle's just fed up with this whole hand. Daniel picks up his cards, gives Ellie a look at them, and folds the best hand. There he goes.
Flush.
Oh my God, he laid down 10 high flush.
I was thinking he could.
The misreads don't end here. Coming up, Daniel flops a straight but ends up facing a massive raise on the river against a full house. Watch how Daniel navigates through this one.
Daniel doesn't want to see a diamond.
And the board does pair with the deuce.
Another bad beat for Daniel Negreanu.
Check.
Ellie's only problem here is how much to bet.
60.
60,000?
This is good. I mean, just why don't I flop the nuts every hand I play and then come like bad and bad? This is getting creepy. Flop like forceful. Just getting really creepy. Flop the absolute joint.
It really is creepy.
Yeah.
It's happened a lot to Daniel.
Atrocious luck.
But Daniel could save $60,000. He should be realizing at this point that people aren't bluffing at him. If he calls this 60,000, he's hoping for a split.
Maybe you got the same hand.
There you go. Yeah.
Maybe you got nothing. Every hand plays like this.
If Ellie had a pair of sevens or any overpair, he wouldn't be betting here. Daniel calls.
There he goes.
You're just getting crazy.
Negreanu on the wrong side of another big pot.
Alright, if you guys want to level up your poker game, be sure to check out Flop Factor in the App Store or click the link in the description. We'll see you in the next one.